We're going to be selling a gold card. You have a green card. This is a gold card. We're going to be putting a price on that card of about $5 million, and that's going to give you green card privileges plus. It's going to be a route to citizenship, and wealthy people will be coming into our country by buying this card. They'll be wealthy, and they'll be successful, and they'll be spending a lot of money and paying a lot of taxes and employing a lot of people. And we think it's going to be extremely successful and never been done before.
President in the Oval Office just a little while ago saying he's starting a program to offer residency and a new path to citizenship. Maybe, we'll see. If you pay $5 million, you could get a gold card to come to the United States. It comes as the Trump administration continues its other immigration measures that include mass deportations. The new Trump program is known as, you heard there, the gold card, and would launch in about 2 weeks. Full panel back with me now. The president, Brad, just sort of let this out of nowhere there in the Oval, said he was going to reveal it in a couple weeks. But he says it could raise maybe $5 trillion, pay off some debt.
Look, the guy's famous for loving gold. He famously has a gold toilet in Trump Tower. You know, look, I mean, this is a Disney fast pass for those wishing to come to this country. It's odd to use the immigration system as a fundraiser to pay down debt. I think
is it though? Because other countries have golden visas, like Austria, Canada, Germany. We can show the list.
No, I don't have any objections to that necessarily, as long as there are background checks in place, and we're making sure that like those who are wanting to do nefarious things in the U.S. don't get a fast pass for free because they've got money. But when we talk about adding and creating more wealth in the United States, we meant Americans, middle class, growing and making more money, not bringing in, importing it.
I mean, I agree. This is kind of just, I mean, you kind of have to laugh a little bit. I mean, if this is implemented, okay, but there's so many other issues to address, including, I mean, let's fix our immigration system. Let's work on lowering the cost of eggs and milk. We talked about this last time that I was on your panel. So I think this is an issue that they're proposing. I think there are a lot of other problems to address.
He's waiting to jump in because you're going to say, what about the national debt? Is that where you're going with this?
Well, no, actually. I was going to say that I am all for bringing job creators from overseas here if they want to do it. I hope it doesn't necessarily prioritize them over others. But I want to always listen to what Trump is trying to get done after he says something like this that makes headlines. He used the phrase, a route to citizenship. Now, that had never been on the table for anybody, ever. Interesting to see where negotiations go now that the border is secure, how we change our immigration system. I think this is a starting point for a larger negotiation.
You had heard this idea before, right?
The president had mentioned this in the first administration. He was found it appealing. I think it was part of the larger conversation about changing our immigration system to a merit-based immigration system. You may question the merit of somebody who has wealth, but I do think if there's significant job creators, the idea was to embrace that. But before we get too exercised here, again, this is not something you can wave a wand from the executive branch and make happen. It would need to be legislated. So there's a long road.
And I would think if there was a commitment that you're going to deliver some jobs in the U.S. along with the $5 million, I'd be more fine with it.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.